Alright, I've gone through 3 full operations at this point. Now, it is time to go through the 4th. And that of course means we get this lovely 640 by 40 screen to go into the operational briefing with. So let's go view it, shall we? Oops, this is too far down.
Incoming transmission.
You've made progress. But with the clan orbital guns still in place, our main invasion force will be taken apart before it can even land. You must silence those guns. Partisans have been able to locate several emplacements, but the clan also use mobile guns, which are constantly moved to avoid detection. The mobile guns must be found. Until they are taken out, we cannot attempt our assault on the starport. Now, the bad news. You made quite an impression. The Jaguar have mobilized fresh companies of heavy and assault class mechs in your honor and more elite pilots. So the party is over. I'm downloading your objectives and battalion is standing by. Out.
Alright, so, yes, we made an impression. And we're just going to go from there. Now, before we basically jump into the operational briefing, or the mission briefing for this one here, I want to note something, by the way. You see all these lovely mechs?
Mission drop weight exceeded. Mission drop weight exceeded. Mission drop weight exceeded.
I got a drop weight limit of 15 tons in this one, by the way. That's very noteworthy because even as I put a commando in here and put just a random pilot into it and try throwing them in.
Mission drop weight exceeded.
So I want that this is a very interesting mission because we've only got 15 ton drop weight, and the latest mech I've got is a commando. So we aren't able to bring mechs into this one, interestingly enough. So all these guys basically are useless. So we're just going to disarm everyone here. And by the way, I'll note that, of course, we did capture a bunch of, Jagger mechs and catapults, so... There's a catapult I captured from last time. One of the Jagger mechs and one of the Jagger mechs. Apparently we had that one before. There's one we captured, I guess. Good, let's just put them all in there. So there's all the Jagger mechs right there. So we basically captured 3 Jagger mechs, we captured a Mad Cat. And looking at these catapults, we got this guy here, we got this guy here, this guy here. Lots of good capture basically in that last mission. Quite happy to say. We're just going to disarm all these guys here. Now I'll note this point, I'm probably going to start selling weapons at this point because I got so many. It's good to have lots and lots of LRMs and stuff like that, but eventually you want to just get rid of it and make use of other stuff. Now, unfortunately, this Mad Cat, by the way, I'll note that we didn't get the ER PPCs, which is the main takeaway you want to take from a Mad Cat. The Mad Cat itself is good itself, but you also want to have to get stuff that basically comes with it, so to speak. But whatever. I'm happy basically having the Mad Cat around, so I'll be making use of him in the future. Now, let's actually go to the mission briefing here, and we'll see what's up, shall we? I'm gonna skip this part here. Let's go right down to what's Colonel Reese basically says over here. So. From Colonel Reese. Battalion intelligence have outdone themselves on this one, Commander. The location of 2 of the fixed orbital guns that harassed us during our landing have been pinpointed, but they are so far behind enemy lines that no large-scale combat drop is feasible into the area. Intelligence is confident, however, that a small-scale stealth drop could be initially undetected. Fortunately, intelligence has also discovered that a Smoke Jaguar Massacre Assault Class Army Mech is undergoing field repairs in that area. We have no available battalion transports, but we have commandeered a civilian cargo plane that can airdrop up to 15 tons of combat vehicles. Yes, combat vehicles. At the drop point, your vehicle will be met by an APC carrying Firestorm, one of our best pilots, and qualified to pilot the Massacre. Just get the APC near the Masakari, and Firestorm should be able to bring its systems online in seconds. They get him to the orbital guns and have him take him out. You are starting with 15 tons of vehicles on this mission. Clan aerospace spars, as well as light mechs, have been reported in the vicinity. Parsons in the area have also reported the enemy has mined the road leading to Masakari. You have some artillery strikes to take the mines out. I'd say good luck, but that probably won't cover what you need on this one, Commander. So yeah, I'll note that the idea of like this mission is that you have to use a vehicle to like, navigate your way over to like a Masakari over here and basically capture it, and then use it basically to like, take out the objective. So, fun times. So, without further ado, here's all the mechs I can basically purchase by the way at this point. We're still lacking these 3 jump capable mechs over here, but oh well. Mech warrior wise, basically like, we have access to like, Blaze now I guess, so she's new. Components, components are of course components, they have like, no gods or advanced like senses over here, but whatever, it's fine. And of course, vehicles! Now, I'll note that this will be like the first instance where you see me first a vehicle to make use of. I could go with a subsequent scout car basically to like, scout around with, but I think we'll go with like, a light scout tank over here, so let's take this guy instead. But I'll probably make use of these guys very, very soon. A refit truck and maybe a mine layer or 2. So there's my like, team for this mission, shall we say, a Pegasus light tank. We'll just put him right there and let's just go.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
Alright, so here we are. There's the APC. And there's the Pegasus. We have to make our way all the way over here. So I followed someone's Let's Play for this mission, and his suggestion is basically to hug the coast, so to speak, for this one, so that's what we're gonna do. Basically, if you try to like go like, into like the city or down the roads, you'll have like difficulty because there's like, stuff that can like, ambush you and stuff like that, and mines that like, of course on the roads you were warned. So stay away from like the areas where like, bad guys could be, so to speak. So there's some enemies over here. Now, note by the scout tank here, it doesn't have very much in the ways of weaponry. So while I could conceivably win my fights, I don't want to basically be fighting like early on, so to speak. So this guy's sort of like just there to like help if I need him. But well, this harasser here, for example, it's stronger than it. Ammo-wise, so to speak. So, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna hug the coast here. And the idea here is we're just trying to like bypass the enemies that are around here. And stay on the move.
Understood.
Now these guys can't fight back, so to speak, so we can fight him a little bit.
We have a new contact. Understood. Yes, sir.
I mean, if they want to fight me with these guys, I can take them on, so why not? There's Swift from over there, by the way, so it's just a scout car. This guy over here has no weapons. Yeah, don't get caught by those if you can't help it, of course, so. Always being a move, so to speak, here. That guy blew himself up, apparently. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of, like, you know, ammo base to take these guys on, so... I do have to watch out for that. Like, I have quite a bit of, like, ammo on this, like, Pegasus, but... he will eventually run out if I'm not careful.
Yes, sir.
And this guy's Pilly Laser can barely do anything, so there's that. Oh, he blew himself up. Now, note that mine layer is basically over here, so the idea of like this guy is that he's gonna like, you know, mind the road.
Understood.
Here's a Swiftland, by the way. Note that this finger has a radar on it, so it can like, you know, see stuff around a little bit. So this can actually detect mechs, this guy over here, which is like, you know, what a Swiftland is basically all about. So sensor view on it.
Vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, just to show it off. APC is here. Whoops! Don't do that.
Firing from here.
So yeah, mines.
From here.
And this is like where like the mine layer is like, you know.
Firing from here.
Well, you know where the mines are, it's not really all like great for, but whatever.
Firing from here. Firing from here. Firing from here. Firing.
I think we're good to go here, so let's just get going. I really should be leading with the APC because it's got the mission like critical person, so we'll send Swiftland in first. Let's get these rail tracks over here and just run them up to like where we need to go. That's a train. I mean, pursued by a train, not great, but whatever. We can outrun said train fairly easily, so it's fine.
Yes, sir.
Here goes the elementals. Okay, there's a train basically on this map. Alright, now these guys are just gonna rush up here, so let's get to Masakari. And there she is.
Our sensors have a new contact.
You're gonna rush these guys.
Acknowledged.
Mission objective complete.
Yeah, Mech is online.
The enemy is engaging. Copy that, sir. Fire force. Enemy crawler destroyed. Copy that, sir. We're under attack. Copy that, sir.
Kill them all.
This is Firestorm. Reporting vehicle destroyed. Enemy crawler destroyed. Copy that, sir. Enemy crawler destroyed.
Alright, so Firestorm. Now, I didn't really basically get to tell you about like, you know, skills and stuff like that, but I feel like it's a good time now, so... This is Firestorm. He's basically an elite pilot. You'll note that basically has very high sensors, fairly good jumping and piloting, and like, you know, a little lacking in gunnery, but for most part, he basically has like, you know, excellent stats all around. Now, I never really got to tell you about the stats, like, you know, really basically in the last one, so let's just sort of, like, you know, what basically these stats basically mean here, so... Gunnery stat basically, like, you know, indicates, like, how well these guys are basically, you know, good about, like, you know, aiming at stuff, so... The higher their gunnery, the better, like, you know, their aim is against, like, you know, hitting things. And with really high, like, gunnery, they can, like, hit specific parts of the mech very, very easily, so... If I tell this guy to, like, hit someone's head, like, on a mech, he'll be able to easily hit the mech, like, you know, head very easily. Now, note by the way, like, you know, piloting... I mentioned that piloting is basically useful for, like, you know, these guys basically getting their mechs back on their feet if they fall over, and basically to keep them from falling over. what I did mention is that piloting is actually also really important for pathfinding. So, note that in this game, the pathfinding for like your mechs is actually very much based on the piloting of the mech. So, if basically these guys have like high piloting to like the pilots, they can actually like pathfind their way with the mechs faster to like their target area if you want them to. Jumping, of course, is like how well they basically jump around. So, of course, if they're able to like use jump jets like this guy can, by the way, then that basically indicates if they'll fall over. Like I think also indicates how far they can jump possibly, but I'm not really sure about that. Fairly straightforward. Senses, of course, is like how well they basically sense stuff. So, again, fairly easy to find out. Now, I'll note that the mech itself, it basically has a couple of heavy flamers, a couple of like large pulse lasers, as well as like a bunch of like LRM racks and AR PCs. And this mech itself is actually really powerful. I want to note. The Massacre is actually the heaviest like assault mech for like the Smoke Jaguar, and essentially it's like very comparable to an Alice. It's a lot faster, but a little bit less tonnage, I think. I'm not sure it can basically hold as much as an Atlas, but it's nonetheless pretty powerful for a mech. Anyhow, I'll make my way up here, I guess, at this point. I might go investigate the city in a bit, but we'll just get up here for now. And yeah, I have a repair bay if I need to make use of it, so that's cool. And yeah, that's much faster than Alice's mech here, by the way. So much like the like Mad Cat, like basically it's like superior to like the equivalent mechs of like the Inner Spear in terms of its speed and stuff like that. Alright, plenty of stuff over here basically to take out. We're just gonna drop some airstrikes on people here. Take that stuff out. And here we go.
Firestorm. Enemy crawler destroyed.
Yeah, literally I just want to like, pull these vehicles away and just start killing them.
Copy that, sir.
There's not a whole lot of like firepower basically to worry about in this mission, so a Massacre will make sure it works basically everything here.
Order acknowledged. The enemy is engaged. Copy that, sir.
Now, of course, this guy's like good at all ranges, so.
I have a new center trace. Copy that, sir.
Nothing to it, so to speak. Now over here we got a couple light mechs. They're like, giving me this like cakewalk for this guy to kill off, so that's fine.
I have a new center trace.
You hear the orbital guns, by the way. There's a Rommel.
Copy that, sir. Firestorm here. The enemy is engaged. Enemy crawler destroyed. Copy that, sir.
Now, I'll note by the way that this guy, of course, can like, run around stuff, so if I want him to.
Firestorm. Enemy mech destroyed.
I run away from this guy here a little bit.
The enemy is
Aim for his head.
Copy that, sir.
I'm fine with getting close like this. We can take him out easily enough. Now, I'm fine with him basically like, taking some pot shots to this guy as he runs around because he's got like no weapons really to fight him now, so if I get that headshot, then great.
I'm taking enemy fire.
He's only got like, some, lasers and ER, expanded range lasers, so nothing really special on this guy now. I'm surprised we did so much damage on this guy, but of course it's an Uller, so we basically wreck stuff like, this mech here, so.
I'm taking enemy fire.
Yeah, I can like run away from this guy if I need to like, get some distance with jump jets.
Order acknowledged. Copy that, sir.
Start going for his head again. And yeah, you can see, like, you know,
Enemy fire.
he's still very inaccurate with, like, his, like, high gun ratio at this point, but whatever. I have no idea what this guy's doing, but okay. He wants to run around like an idiot. I'm okay with this.
I'm taking enemy fire.
And yeah, I can see like how hard it's gonna headshot even with, like this guy here, but whatever. Alright, we've tried this enough, I think. Just kill him.
Copy that, sir. Firestorm. Took him down, sir.
And he blows up. So, no salvage in this one, but oh well. Now, of course, we do have a mech repair bay over here, so, you know, we just go down and use it. Why not? And yeah, the orbital guns are up there, so we can basically like, repair up there if we need to. I can look around at these guys a little bit, so why not? Now, I know they don't get these vehicles back, so once they're dropped, they're just dropped, so not a lot you can basically do with them. We're just gonna blow up the stuff over here, I think.
Order acknowledged.
I feel I'm got attacked by elementals there, but whatever.
Sir, building captain.
Use it.
Understood, sir.
Now, don't bother, like,
Sir,
the Raiders and these guys, like, you know, of course, like, you know, they much to do with mechs, so that's a thing of them, but whatever. Everything's coming to say hi now. And someone has, like, train crashed over here. And somehow the Swiftman is destroying everything.
Copy that, sir. Enemy crawler destroyed.
Anyways, let's just go explore the rest of the map, I think. Should be fun.
Yes, sir. Order acknowledged. Enemy crawler destroyed.
Let's kill that.
Copy that, sir. Firestorm here. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Now let's take our mech to basically explore around over here in the city, so you see, like, you know, what basically was avoiding, like, over here.
Copy that, sir. Copy that, sir. Enemy crawler destroyed. This is Firestorm.
So, I don't know if you go this way, by the way, you'll have to watch out for, like, you know, stuff ambushing you in the city.
Order acknowledged.
But there's an elemental.
Copy that.
That one over there. And these wouldn't be even fun to fight with, like, you know, the vehicles, so this is why I avoid coming up this way. Now, honestly, if I did, I could, like, you know, tear my way for the forest over here and, like, you know, why not? I could easily do that if I want to, but whatever. This is cut through the city over here, I guess.
Order Can't take the heat. Firestorm here. I have a new sensor trace.
You know, I don't know if those count as kills, killing like the little guys like that, but whatever. Let's take out the elementals.
Order acknowledged. I have a new sensor trace.
Nope, aerospace spotter.
Copy that, sir. Firestorm. Enemy crawler destroyed.
He's out of the way. And here's like the little base like has bypassed over here, so you hug the coast basically to avoid these guys over here, obviously.
Copy that, sir. Enemy crawler destroyed.
Now I will note by the way at this point that like you know, you may have to use like jump jets basically just like you know get some salvage in this mission. So I'll basically show it off. In many ways, if you haven't used jump jets at all in the game, like you could basically do that to this point. This is like the first mission where you actually like you're sort of encouraged to, because you have like a jump variant over here of this guy.
Copy that, sir.
We'll just capture this.
Enemy
This
components
is
captured.
Firestorm. Sir, building captured.
So there's 3 auto cannons, nothing too special, but they're there. I'll note that they're very short, like, you know, jump distance, but whatever. She's good enough. Get over here. And yeah, that's the nice thing about, like, you know, these jump jets. They allow me, like, to transverse the forest very easily. And yeah, I didn't get an LRJ, but oh well. Gotta go blow up those orbital guns now, I guess. I'll probably take a lot longer than I really need to for this mission, but at the same time, at least I got to show off, like, you know, a little bit about, like, you know, the entirety of the map, I guess. And I say like this is like, you know, a fast like assault mech for like the Smoke Jaguar. It's still slower than a Madcap for most part, this guy, but whatever. There's the orbital guns, by the way.
Copy that, sir. I'm taking enemy fire. Order acknowledged.
Alright, this guy's gonna make his way over here.
Copy that, sir. Firestorm. Sir, building captured. I'm taking enemy fire.
components captured.
Sir, building captured.
A little bit more stuff basically to get, because, you know, you always have to love these ERPPCs for the clan. Alright, so
Copy that, sir.
we'll start peppering this orbital gun with like its fire. Take out the other one, that'll be the mission.
Can't take the heat. Yes, sir.
There's one.
Copy that, sir. Yes, sir.
Everyone gets to have fun attacking the stupid little orbital gun.
Can't take the heat.
Mission objective complete.
Firestorm.
And there we go.
Mission successful.
So apparently I did get quite a few enemy units destroyed, so I think those elementals did count, but whatever. So we got 18 kills. Lots of like little increases for all this stuff there. A little bit of salvage. And yeah, that's your introduction to Firestorm here. Alright, the next one's basically going to be to, like, you know, intercept a bunch of ordnance trucks and take them out, so, you know, intercept mission, always fun, but whatever. We're gonna have fun with this mech, by the way, for sure. But that'll be for next time. I'll decide what I'm going to do for next time later, but for now, take care.